Hey everyone, it's Swifty bringing you another video. I hope you're all having a great day. Unfortunately, I've been pretty sick this week, so bear with my lower energy voice. But with that out of the way, so earlier today we got a new IGN exclusive video for Gotham Knights, and I think it was great. Just like all the other stuff we've been getting lately from them, they've really been knocking it out of the park, in my opinion, with promoting this game finally and giving us what we want to see. They can't stop, it seems, getting us excited for this game to release. But this week's attention went to the history of the Gotham City that WB Montreal has built for us. And this time around, it seems the emphasis on Gotham isn't so much size or eye candy, although we do get those, but rather it's about history. I'm in love with the idea that we're finally getting a Gotham that's very much a resemblance of what we envision in the comics and films alike, but also one that's rich with secrets and discoveries for the player to explore. That's what I'm most excited about, personally, and I'm sure a lot of other people would agree. And this IGN footage did a great job at showcasing just how much love and passion and thought has gone into this project from Patrick Redding, Jeff Eleanor, and of course the rest of the WB Games Montreal team. But I thought them explaining each era of Gotham, especially in this IGN video, and the different families' importance within the city's history was a smart move, especially promoting this game and kind of giving us a brief backstory before we, go full-fledged into this Court of Owls thing. And it's getting fans very interested to see what Easter eggs and secrets lie ahead regarding the families themselves. Some twists and turns like we saw in maybe Matt Reeves' The Batman would be super intriguing for me. Obviously, I'm referring to the Wayne's and Arkham's crossover kind of thing. But the iconic locations also stood out to me, like Wayne Tower definitely stood out to me. And the one I'm most particularly excited to explore, Arkham Asylum. And as stated in the video, the asylum is, and I quote, not as we've previously seen it. Most likely referring to Rocksteady's first outing in their beloved Arkham franchise, obviously. The first time around, we got an island, which was super original, and it's a great take on the whole Arkham Asylum theme, but I'm glad we're seeing a more comic-accurate version this time around. This, also leaves room for speculation as to what characters we're going to see throughout the progression of the story, I guess. But this Gotham's deep history gives WB Games Montreal the room to expand the roster of allies and villains, as well as side characters that we see in this new world that they've built. I can't imagine the amount of secret locations and Easter eggs they're gonna, be giving us. And yes, I know I keep using those words, secrets and Easter eggs, but it really seems like this game is going to be filled with surprises for the player. Once again, I've seen some people comparing this to Arkham Knight's Gotham City, particularly, which is bound to happen. Of course, I already talked about this in my last video, which you can check out. But I even saw someone say that Arkham Knight's Gotham is the best Gotham in all of DC. Like, all of DC? Really? In my humble opinion, Gotham Knights is a poor representation of the city we should have gotten in that game. I do think we should have gotten the city that we saw in the distance in Arkham Asylum and City. I think that would have been the proper thing, and even Origins. But, the bright skyscrapers and, all those colors, those really kind of fantastical looking buildings and atmospheres that felt like they were out of like the Burton and Schumacher films. It almost has like an otherworldly quality to it, and I think this game, looking at what we've seen so far, I do wish that there was a bit more of a fantastical quality to it. I think it's done a wonderful job at showcasing that aspect of Gotham City for the most part, though. I do, however, think the lack of civilians and cars driving around on the streets, it's been bugging me a bit. Maybe it's just for the footage to stop lack of in-game distractions or something, or interference, but the Gotham doesn't feel or look inhabited and alive to me as much as I would like it to, which is something I think all of us have been wanting since the Arkham games came to a conclusion, even since they started. There are some here and there, but like I said, it's so little that you can hardly notice anyone's around. But apart from that, though, I'm super excited for this city, seriously, to explore, uncover mysteries, to just fly around and admire this amazing-looking world they built for us. It really is looking so great. and especially with all the secret things that they told us that are in there. I know Jeff Eleanor was very adamant about explaining how, the underground of Gotham is really just a place of immense secrets and Easter eggs. At least that's what I got from it. Especially when he was explaining how you can go enter one way into the underground of Gotham and then exit a completely different way and come out at a part of the city that you had no idea, like, oh wow, that was an entrance? I would have never thought. But I think this game's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to play it once again. But what do you guys think of this new Gotham build? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you somewhere in the middle? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you did enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitter. Peace out. Much love.